Hey guys, it's Elizabeth from Tiny Fitness, and today I'm here to talk about the one reason you should log in at least once to your MyFitnessPal account online instead of just through the app. To me, there is really only one reason to do that, but it's kind of important. So you've probably never been to the MyFitnessPal website if you have the app on your phone, and frankly, the app is a way better and faster way to track your exercise and food. The database access is the same, but your phone has those features like the barcode scanner and things like that, the proximity search for restaurants and all sorts of stuff. So the phone is way better, but there's one reason to go ahead and log into your account online just once. The username and password are the same as whatever you set up on your phone. But let's go through what the website has in it, first of all, and see what we're working with. So if you lose your phone, it falls overboard while you're yachting or whatever might have happened to you, you can come in here and you can log your food. You can come and copy meals from day to day. You can save meals, all of the things that you could do on your phone. You can also come over here and add the foods just like you could do on your phone, except it's kind of slow and the search is kind of not the best. Technically it's the same database, but I find it to be a big pain in the butt compared to just adding stuff on my phone, where honestly I can track an entire day's worth of food in under 2 minutes. So online it's probably closer to 5 to 7 minutes, and that's a difference to me. I can't say I'll do something great with those extra 4 minutes, but I don't want to spend them searching a food database if I don't have to. So you can log food, you can log exercise. There are some reports on here, but they're really not as good as the ones that are available on your phone. You can only look at single nutrients at a time and things like that. So the reason I do want to encourage you, though, to log into this web version of your account at least once is to come here to settings. And here is how you can make the MyFitnessPal app, just the free version, way more valuable for you. And it starts right here with your nutrients tracked. So by default, I think this says carbohydrates, protein, fat, right? And those are the three main macronutrients that we are going to focus on, at least if we are one of my clients. But there are also these other drop downs, and all these menus are the same. And you can choose if you are looking at your sugar intake, if you need to focus on iron, calcium, whatever it is you need to focus on, you can change from these drop-down menus what any of these 5 nutrients tracked are going to be for your copy of MyFitnessPal. And you can come in here and change them whenever you want. I change mine probably about every quarter, like every 3 or 4 months or so, depending on what I am working on. If I need to keep an eye on my iron, right now it's really important for me to keep an eye on my fiber, and I always like to take a quick peek at sugar when I can. So it's pretty relevant, again, just to my goals right now. But you can come and change these as often as you would like to, and you cannot change these in your app. Now, where this data shows up in your app is on your nutrients report, which you can get to in your reporting section of MyFitnessPal. It's got that pie chart icon that you click on from the menu, and also when you turn your phone sideways, you can see all of these at a glance broken down by meal. So if you're wondering, is my fiber coming from lunch or dinner or breakfast, you can see that at a glance once you've tracked your food or planned your food in the tracker, just by turning your phone sideways. So that's pretty cool. The other thing that you can do here, which you cannot do on your phone, is to add custom meals and change the names of your meals. So I sometimes in the past have split up my breakfasts and lunches into 2 pieces. I have not changed these to coincide with the way I'm currently eating, but this is the last time I changed it, which I actually think was like 2015. It was a minute ago. Look, you can see my diary password down here. It's okay. It was just TF for Tiny Fitness, and I don't have it on. So if I ever turn it back on, it'll change. Sorry. Anyway, so here in the meal names, if you want to split up your breakfast, if you are eating 5 times a day and you want to call it snack 1 and snack 2 so you can keep track of it and report on it, if you want to call it coffee break, if you want to call it mid-morning snack, if you want to call it 8 a.m., 2 p.m., 6 p.m., whatever you want to call your meal names, you can change that here to make this data useful for you and easy for you to track and keep track of. When I'm tracking like a 10 p.m. snack and I have to put it in lunch too, because that's what I named that meal, like that's kind of a pain. So note though what they say here. this changes all of your data for that meal. So it's going to change all of your food tracking history when you make a change here. It's not like a crisis. But just keep that in mind, so don't go crazy with the changes. Yeah, so this settings screen is the main reason I will send anybody and everybody just once to their MyFitnessPal web account rather than just living in the app. Once you've set these things up, your nutrients tracked and maybe your meal names for yourself, you never have to come here again. So there's really not a whole lot else going on here. Like I think even all the community stuff, not that I think anybody has time to hang out like in their message boards and things like that. You can come do that here, and everything else I know, like their blog and everything, is available right through your app. So I hope you find this helpful. Do definitely make sure you're tracking the nutrients that are best for you and not just leaving the app on its default settings, which may or may not be right for you. And then if you are eating more than just like breakfast, lunch, and dinner, as you should be, right? Eat a little more often than that, probably. Consult your fitness professional, of course. If it's me, just text me. I'll tell you. Anyway, change your meal names. Yeah, to reflect what's going to work best for you to make this app useful, because this app should be a blessing and not a curse. So I hope you found this video helpful. If you have any questions, leave me a comment on the blog or on YouTube or on Facebook, wherever you found this video, and I will get back to you and address your specific concerns as quickly as I can. And in the meantime, stay healthy.